PC Fit trainer Michelle for a 10-minute stretch break today. I've got my very flexible friend, Elf on the Shelf, with us today. She is going to make sure we keep moving throughout our day. Let's go ahead and begin with a march, a comfortable march here. So most of today's break is going to be standing, but you'll notice I do have my chair ready to go for the second half. That's optional. Number one goal, keep moving, but adjust to your body's needs. This comfortable march, you're welcome to keep it here, or we take this into a high knee hold, a pause. Switch sides, about 4 counts, and then switch. This takes a little balance. If you're an Elf on the Shelf fan, you know that we are freezing in position. We don't want to be seen moving, but we're moving anytime those kids are not looking. One more. And back to that march. Really comfortable here. Think nose, think thumbs, hips to nose. You're welcome to stay with this march, or we're gonna go opposite arm leg reach, little glute squeeze. Again, that balance challenge as we pause on a single leg. One more each side. And both feet return to the floor. Find about a hip width stance, feeling comfortable here. Gentle squat and reach. I say gentle because you're in control of how low you go. But if you want to challenge yourself each time, take the hips a little bit lower. 4 more. You might be choosing that deep squat, or you might be staying on the top half of the motion. Make sure you're finding your breath. Exhale as you lift to the top. Last squat today. Pull it all the way up to the top and hold. Lock the fingers together. Press the palms towards the ceiling. We're keeping soft knees so we keep good circulation throughout the entire body. Lateral bend or lateral stretch to the left. Exhale up to the top, lateral stretch to the right. Return to the top, one more each side. As you return to the top of the motion, release those fingers, arms swim down, circle those shoulder blades down and back. Find that pause with the shoulder blades tucked back, arms come out in front. We open, left arm rotates, thoracic rotation. We bring it back to center. Right arm rotates, your eyes follow your hand. We pull back to center. Working at your own pace. We have about 10 seconds here. Hit one more on each side. Returning to center, we're taking this into a quadricep stretch. You may want a stable object as you reach for that ankle. Find the balance. My good balancers are out there not holding on to anything. If you're using a chair like me, mine's on wheels today, make sure you lock it so it actually is stable. If this stretch is too intense, you have the option of using your chair as your assistant. So you can always set that foot right on the chair. We're standing tall. And go ahead and switch legs. Feeling that quad stretch through the front of the thigh. May take the hand out for balance, or again holding that stable object. We're keeping the knees close together. If you're feeling like that knee goes out wide or it's tough to keep the parallel legs, again, use your chair seat as your assistant. Both feet return to the floor, shake it out. We're gonna step the left leg back, a nice comfortable, easy lunge here. Press that heel to the floor. That's the first part of the stretch. Second part is to tuck the tailbone. feel that stretch through the hip flexors, that front part of the upper thigh. Option to take the stretching side arm up. And last modification, or last intensity I should say, is reaching over the top of the head. We're going to create that same pattern on the other side. So release, step the right leg back. First step is to press the heel to the floor, gentle calf stretch. Next step, tuck that tailbone, feeling that stretch through the front of the thigh. Option to take the stretching side hand up. Option to take it all the way over. You're doing great. That elf on the shelf has her arm raised. She's saying, nice work. Giving you snaps and props for taking a midday movement break for yourself today. Go ahead and release. The last part of our break, I'm going to do seated. You can choose to do this seated or standing. No matter what you choose, we are all drawing our abs in. It's like there's a string pulling from the top of the head. We're stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other. And we're going to start with our neck stretch, or our neck range of motion. We drop left ear towards the left shoulder. Roll the chin forward, all the way to the right side. Short pause, and then we bring the head up to that upright, tall torso, tall posture position. Reversing the circle, right ear drops to the right shoulder. Chin to chest, all the way through to the left side. Short pause, and up to our upright, tall position. Left arm reaches across the body, right arm gives us a gentle pull. We drop that shoulder away from the ear. We're feeling a little posterior shoulder stretch. You're welcome to hold here. If you want to open up through the chest, we take the arm behind the back and even pull across. Once you're in that position, you'll feel that opening through the anterior shoulder. We're going to switch sides. Right arm pulls across the body. Left arm gives it that little bit of pressure, pulling it down away from our ear and hugging it in towards our chest. Again, you're welcome to stay here or switch it up. Wrap the hand behind the body and holding for that anterior shoulder stretch. You'll hear me say, find that breath. We want to get that oxygen into the body, so release. Think about that active inhale, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, 4, 3, 2. While we maintain that breath, go ahead, wrist circles for me. 3 or 4, one direction, switch it up. Forearm stretch, the left arm comes out front. We gently pull in. We're thinking inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. We switch, palm is forward. Working with your breath. We inhale with the palm facing in. We exhale with the palm facing out. You don't have to be right on the same count or the same movement as me. We're going to switch sides. Inhale with the palm facing in. Exhale with the palm facing out. We hit 3 or 4 cycles of breathing here. And as you finish up with me today, go ahead and release. Again, think about that string pulling from the top of the head. Pull those shoulder blades down and back. Relax the arms, maybe even shake them out. Draw that awareness towards your midsection, tightening up that transverse abdominis, but still being able to find that breath. Feel your legs touch or your hips touch against your chair. How do those muscles feel as you come all the way down to your feet? Feel that grounding with the floor. Wiggle those toes. drawing that energy from the world around us. You are here, you are in the moment. Cheers and props, snaps. Thank you so much for moving with me and the elf on the shelf today. Know that they're not just out there watching the kids, they're watching you too. Make some healthy choices. We'll see you next week. Bye.